It's 30 minutes cold. I don't like that. Hey, I'm not trying to flash you, but look, I told you, cows, cows, phone case, cows. Now I got cows slippers. Can't forget that. And I'm wearing the socks my mother-in-law got me. So we got a little sock tour. Oh, they got snowflakes. Snowflakes on the front. I have so many winter socks. They got penguins and they long. They go, or like at least above the little cuff here. They go a little higher than that. So I don't know what's good. I don't know why they don't put the grips like these parts. Why don't they ever put them on the bottom? Like, wouldn't that help with like slipping? I have a bunch of like winter socks. I have some blue ones that are like footies. And they got little snowflakes on the toe part too. Bro, why are people so rude? Rude. I don't like rude and oblivious people. So let me set the scene, okay? So like, I try to come this specific way. You can only enter the little parent drop-off thing, right, for school from the right. They close off, like the principal is usually out there directing traffic, right? So there's one, I might need a visual, but they close off so people can't come in the intersection and block the intersection because everybody gets there early before the doors open. So then we can just be ready to, maybe 2-3 cars at a time are emptying the kids to go to school. They drive off and then the line, that's how the line slowly, filters in, right? Right. See, the real ones understand where I'm coming from. But I really feel like white people just be oblivious or just don't be paying attention to driving laws. You know what I mean? So the little circle was full. I got my blinker on because I'm ready to turn. This is not an invitation for you to cut in front of me and block the intersection. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to turn your whole bus. And it's like, you don't even have a small vehicle. You had a whole SUV, bro. Nobody can see because like there's a right turn lane and then there's still traffic that can go straight. There's a crosswalk where children and parents are crossing. Your big old bus is blocking the intersection. So if a car, God forbid, a car goes through and can't see past your big old bus, an accident could happen. So I'm waiting to turn. It's not an invitation for you to cut in front of me. And then like it's always the most hard-headed people. I don't think, or maybe near and few, that I've met people who have tints that actually know how to drive correctly. Or just hiding behind the tent. Not no factory tents. We know you went ahead and put extra tents on. Because now they got SUVs where the back windows be tinted factory. And then the front windows fishbowl, right? People who get tents intentionally know that they are not going to obey the laws when they drive. Because this big old bus is blocking the intersection. I almost saw a kid get ran over. Because they're still through traffic trying to go. Then there's another car tries to go in front of me. I said, bro, I was just upset. Why are we doing this around kids? Why are we driving like that around kids? So, whatever. The 2 idiots were in front of me. The last idiot, I just said, I just don't understand how white people just be oblivious to the law. Because, like, the school is right across from the police station. If I was hanging out in the middle of the intersection, it would have been an issue. You know why? Okay. And I'm just inching in because, I'm not trying to impede traffic. You still need to leave. There's like a crosswalk. And then one of the crossing guards was walking through and they gave me like a wave, like, thank you for letting me through. White people just be oblivious. They be so oblivious. And then when I went to Dunkin' today. Whole paragraph. Bro is reading the whole fucking author notes. I'm joking. Like, what is something long? Like, just niggas reading the whole dictionary from their phone, a whole paragraph on their phone. They're finished with their order, but they will not step to the side, right? And I'm standing behind them. I would be crazy if I started yelling, or you know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Because I would get a look like that. The entitlement is crazy. This person reading whatever text message they got on their phone. I'm standing behind them. The cashier is just like, your food will be ready over there. Oh, okay. But I feel like if I would have said, excuse me, are you done ordering? I would have got like a nasty look. Anyway, that was like my today, like less than like 20 minutes of just crazy racist people. Like they are oblivious, and or sometimes they're doing it intentionally because they know they can get away with it. You know what I mean? But anyway, this was funny. The cashier, once I finally got up to the register, bro, like, I think he's like, do you go to Dominican? I'm like, or I thought he asked if I'm Dominican. I'm like, what? Because I was about to be like, am I not black? I don't know. But he was like, because you look like a junior or senior. I said, no, I'm a whole adult. I just dropped my kid off at school. Oh, well, you got some good genes or something like that, he said. I'm like, I think that's so funny. I get asked that a lot. There's this one senior home I be at, and they're like, are you old enough to be here? I'm like, I'm the teacher. But yeah, that ruffled my feathers. I don't like people who are not considerate. That'll really bother me. Considerate of your surroundings. I'm not about to just whip out my phone. I want to be attentive for the person that's giving me service. Step to the side, then I'm going to look at whatever I had going on. You know what I mean? I feel like people just be thinking, I'm so important. Everybody just got to work around me. Mind you, I know most of these people are older than me. At least in their 30s. Crazy. I still got one more year in my 20s, okay? Maybe that's when I need to start acting a fool. Like, people just say, you know what? I gave my 20s a shot to be a considerate person. Now I'm just going to go full senile because people are saying 30 is old anyway. I'm going to just be full senile and not give a damn. I know that lady in the car line, she went to act like she didn't hear me either. Because as soon as you think you can get comfortable doing the same thing these other people are doing, you can't do that. Somebody will be there immediately you can't park there. I got your plates. Or you know what I mean? Is never, you won't be able to get away with this. Where's the scooter? I finished a lot last night, I feel. I'll show you the progress. Jeez. Goodness gracious. There's 2 people watching. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. I got one more day of live stream for this week. I haven't really been making tickety talks because I said this in my yesterday live as I was ending. I'm trying to wait for this purse to be finished or close to being finished. So not saying it like that, but like regular people who are not familiar with my craft can see the vision. You know what I mean? If I show this, people are gonna be like, what is that? I'm making a purse. I can't really see that. But like, I want to try to get it off the frame. And then like, maybe that's when I'll make short form content. because I enjoy live streaming and chatting with y'all, and it also helps me stay productive but consistent, you know what I mean? So I just kind of been waiting to post. I've been doing like if I do post on like TikTok or something, like some talking videos, they put hella sugar in there. But I haven't really posted my art. My client, they also do crafting. They do like little crafts. And they said, you need to bring your art in. So I'm trying to get my purse off the frame. Because I'm not about, you see my frame. I'm not about to bring that in my car. That's going to be too cumbersome. It can't fall a certain way. You know what I mean? The canvas will stretch weird. What's good? It's Boss. Boss in the chat. So that's why I haven't done like short form content of this purse. And I'm like, if I did like a montage from start to finish, I don't even know where to start. I don't know. That was a huge bowl. Goodness gracious. Hang on. Gotta get it together. I need some water. Woo. It's still pulling. Just a little bit, so I really want to like light it. Yes, the elevation. Voice change. Damn, this shit's still going. And going, and going, and going. Was that number 16, whatever that song is on the Wiz Khalifa album? You really could listen to Taylor Alderdice like start to finish, but I was being ugly. And going, going. At the end of the song, blowing away, away, ay, 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 ay. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I made it happen. Oh, I made it happen. See? That's what I mean. Like, I purposely listen to songs that, like, there's power to the tongue. And that's why I be saying certain lines over and over, bro. There is power in the tongue. Oh, there go the neighbor walking their dog. There's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. That's pretty cool. Hang on. Taylor Alderdice, don't miss. Need to talk to you soon about some business for sure. I appreciate you, Foss. Yeah, I'm happy they added it. And the real OGs, that was a fat bowl. The real OGs know. I need to blow my nose. I got no damn tissue in here. Hang on. Hold that down. The real OGs know. They keep trying to switch up the Mia Wallace song. You have to go and download it. Like, I don't know if it's on my terabyte. Like, if it's a music video, I know they gonna try to erase or some shit like that or try to alter. You gotta download it. So, like, the original Mia Wallace. I love the original Mia Wallace song. That was, like, that was my smoke song. I'm trying to see where I should set y'all. But then like they try to put an altered version of it and then still say it was like released 13 years ago. You see, they can re-edit YouTube videos now. So I'm like, wait. I'm chronically online. So whether it's marketing or I really just be watching shit too, or I just be chatting, or I'll make a, you know what I mean, I'm making content, or if just making funny content, or if I'm doing stuff to like promote my business, or if I'm just like literally surfing the web heads. um this meme is so funny to me. I think it's a guy in a bonnet, and like his hands like are like and he looks like, I don't think we should do that, or you know what I mean. It would be like you would post that meme. Like, that's been frying me, that meme, when people, I'll be watching a TikTok and they're like, I just made all this money, and like let's say they was scamming or something in the TikTok or something crazy like that. I made all this money, it was so easy. You sure about that? Or like somebody would comment like something ugly like that, you know. That meme, if you know the picture I'm talking about, is so funny. I'd be having to save them because I'm like, I'd be wanting to comment the memes too. I'm trying to find the base of my microphone. I got this piece, what you always see me wear. Where is it? Where the is it? Where is it? I swear to God. You think this is funny? You know that's another one. If you know that sound. Where the is it? This part goes in my phone. Make you wonderful. Okay, we'll put this one back. Gloves activate. I wish I had like a voice altering thing I could talk into. Voice or gloves activate. You know what I mean? But I can never like do it. And now we can hear. Okay, where should I put this? Because I got a scarf. Is it gonna pull on my scarf? Where should I put this? Maybe here? I just don't want there to be rubbing. Maybe that'll work. So this is what I was saying. Y'all can still hear me. That's why I be putting the mic on. Y'all can still hear me if I need to walk off screen. You know, it's good. Yes, compression gloves. Compression gloves activate. This is as much as I got done yesterday. So during the live, what were we doing? We did the flower. This flower right here. I was able to finish this in yesterday's live. But what did I do? I did this square. I kept using the white last night. And I did this square. I did this white square, this one, and then I wanted to start this one. So you see, I got the outline of it. So this was my POV, my point of view. We finished this flower on live. Then I did this one. Well, it was crazy. Then I did this one. This one's huge. This is a lot of punching. I did this one, and it's hard to see because it's white. This one, and then I started this white one. You see that? You can see this outline. I started this one. Then I want to see. We're gonna work on this square today in this live. Then I want to see, do I stick with the white? Because then if I stick with the white, I'll probably just do this. Wait a minute. See, this is where I get chopped. I switched it. So this is actually going to be black. This is black. This is black. And then these are going to be white. So I'm like, maybe after I finish this one, I'm going to switch to black because then it'll be easier to come back here and do the outline. So it'll look like that. And then, I'll probably do those two next after that. So I might switch colors after this. I don't know, bro. I've been in the zone. Um, I've been listening to music. Sometimes like I switch it off. I'll watch like some true crime like in the background while I'm punch needling, like when I get a chance to at night. Um, or I'll be listening to music, and I've been listening to like a lot of Kid Cudi, obviously. Okay, so we coming back with the white. I'm just pulling some yarn out. I still refuse to wind some of this yarn up, even though it would be way easier. But I don't want to have another ball sit on the shelf. It's easier for me to sit a skein on the shelf than try to stack a yarn cake. Oh, I'm going to rest this on the table, and it's on my knees. How did I get? Thank you. I just said I want to do it. What? Wait. Is that a Little Wayne line? Just do it, my nigga. I just did. Like, bro, that's what I say. Like, there's music is like really important to me. Like, the music I be listening to, I be like low key trying to manifest shit with that. What's my favorite tribe? Girl, I don't know why YouTube has just been recommending me like um niggas being neglectful to children. Like, I'm sorry, trigger warning. Like the cops show up. There's been like really bad situation that happened, and like it's really crazy. I'm like, damn, like this nigga was on the street before they like came to his house. Like, what else could he have caused? Or that I was watching one about a guy last night who did something bad. And I don't want to get, flagged on here. And I'm like, when they did like the interrogation, that's like the videos that YouTube has been recommending me is yeah, watching like that. Or like them fucking car chases. Like I'll watch car chase videos. I have like my phone like just sitting over here, and I'll literally be sitting here at night, and that's what I watch. But it was weird to see somebody be so chill about like such a horrendous thing. You know what I mean? Like, damn, psychologically, this person is effed up. I didn't finish the video though, but I was kind of getting invested into it. Yeah. There's another dog. Is she talking to the dog? She just put her hands up. There's nobody else outside. I think she was talking to the dog she's walking. I never seen that dog though. There's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood that get walked. Yeah, but those are the videos that I've been getting recommended. I'm like, oh, that's kind of low key F. But I'd be intrigued. I'm like, you are really crazy. Bro was trying to act so chill about it. Like he's trying to blame the situation. Okay, I'll just say it like in context of this. He was trying to blame the situation. There was something very bad that happened to a 1 year old. Yeah, they interrogate those videos. This guy, okay, so there was a 1 year old that it happened to, and bro, and the father was trying to blame it on the 3 year old. Then when that didn't work, he slowly tried to blame it on his partner. I'm like, bro, you are weird. And then because they do the interrogation for, this be going on for hours. They do the interrogation so long that they get mentally exhausted, and then they break down and they slowly confess. And, you know, I do like mind body work, and it's just like, whoa, that's some deep mess that this person got going on, bro. I don't know if they can actually come back.
from something like that totally. When these people, they be going to jail, I really be thinking, I'm like, they need a lifetime. We don't need no 20 years. You can outlive that. Like, you took a life. Thank you. But yeah, I'm like, I'd be like looking at it, not look well, mentally, like, I don't know, processing this while I'm listening to it. These are videos like I can listen to. I don't have to be watching, because then, like, if I get distracted and I start watching a video, then I'm not getting my work done. So I guess that's why I just been getting recommended these videos, because I'll just click on them. But you gotta have balance. So I also watch the Dad Challenge podcast, and I told y'all about bro ugly. The flip side of what I be surfing, it'd be like that type of true crime, and then the Dad Challenge podcast. And he's this like Canadian guy, and he do these videos just at his desk. It's so funny. And he be watching family vloggers and like these people that exploit kids, for money. And bro, she hasn't peaked. That's the problem. I'm like, I'm ready for like some funny ass content. Years ago, because I've been watching him for a minute, the Dad Challenge podcast. So on the flip side from true crime, I'd be watching family vlogs. But through his content, I can't sit through a family vlog. Like, that's crazy. Um, but he'll be talking about the Doherty dozen. And I'm like, have I told y'all about the Doherty dozen? I'm chopped, so just bear with me. So this is like, she ain't even changed her name. She had like 4, 5 biological kids, and then she adopted the rest of them, right? So she trying to call herself the Doherty dozen. And she be doing these extreme grocery hauls. And them videos, they used to actually be interesting. I'm like, okay, I see why bro is hating, but I see why she got clout. Because this nigga will go to like the grocery store, bro. Why are you spending over $1,000, $1,500 grocery trip? And like this, there'll be like a short of that. All the stuff she brought. She not buying, how would I? The portion sizes are just insane. Like she will clear the shelf. If you think, oh, for like 12 people, uh, maybe two, I can't even like, I'm chopped. I can't think of like something she would buy. Because I haven't watched one of her videos, because I watched them through the Dad Challenge podcast. I'd be listening to that like when I wash my dishes. The portions just be crazy. See, this was also the thing why like she peaked. And I'm like, I'm ready for like some crazy shit. Because like he doesn't just cover the doctor, he does, and he do other people I'm gonna talk about. But she did like a fucking spaghetti table, like the whole dining room table was spaghetti that she didn't have gloves on. These videos still exist. She put the spaghetti and smeared it on the table, like she had like a tablecloth, and just laid this fucking noodles right on the tablecloth. Then dumped the spaghetti sauce on there, and I think she had meatballs off to the side. It was the breadsticks. There's 12 people, but imagine the length of an average dining room table. It's about 3 sections. Right? The whole table was spaghetti, and then the Dad Challenge podcast. His name's Josh. He counted the fucking breadsticks around the spaghetti on the table. And it was like 32 of them. There's 12 people plus a table's worth of spaghetti. So like the portion sizes was always crazy. And then like for um Christmas or something. I don't even know. I've been like kind of loosely following it because like she peaked. Niggas spent like 30,000 or 20,000 on the Christmas gifts. That was crazy. Then there's like favoritism that's like low key going on. So like people be like, how come this kid got, you know, he got a whole new TV, he got he got or the most average thing that she be doing is there's one kid she want to get the best shoes for, and then the rest of the kids get their shoes like from Kohl's. You know, she actually will go to the mall to pick up the kids, the favorite kids' shoes. You want some Jordans? How much are these? Like 280. Okay, add those. But like I said, she like peaked. The spaghetti table was crazy, and she did a whole fucking nacho kiddie pool. A fucking kiddie pool filled with all the toppings of nachos. Ground beef, gallons of cheese, lettuce, tomato, like it was so excessive. And the saddest part, because she forces the kids to be staged in these videos. And all the kids had a chip. This is the night that we live for. It was like some ugly ass music like that. Everybody reached in, and it was all. I have like cotton mouth. My throat is like itchy. But everybody was reaching into the damn kiddie pool, bro. Filled with like a kiddie pool filled with not nacho ingredients. That is crazy. I was flabbergasted. I'm like, this is about to be so fucking wasteful. 12 people are not going to eat a kiddie pool's worth of nachos. So bro was covering that. That was crazy. As everyone's reaching in, there's one kid that's left out. There's been one kid, like you see, there's a favorite kid. Are you seeing something? There's a favorite kid on the channel that they be getting like high end stuff. And then there's this other kid. While she's doing her fake skeletal smile, there's one kid. It's really sad, actually. The one kid cannot get in the frame to actually dip his chip. And she kept that in the video. Yeah, that's crazy. Oops. My scissors fell. I try to kind of roll my shirt up so it sits in my shirt. But we getting distracted. Okay, I actually got a punch. So he'll cover like the doc, he doesn't. I just told y'all two stories. A dining room table's worth of spaghetti. Like 32, 36 breadsticks for 12 people. And then the kiddie pool with the nachos. That was crazy, bro. Then he be covering the tea on Kira Severson, whatever. Kira Renee is like the YouTube channel. So much work on TikTok. This lady had 4 kids. Like they were like a teen pregnancy channel. Then they blew up because nobody was documenting teen pregnancy, like vlogging it. And that's how they got famous. I said, what is these niggas on? And like I watched some of their videos, and the videos only slapped because Oscar actually knew how to edit, bro. You know? But like these other people, they don't really be doing cool transitions, so they kind of dried up. But like they were like 5 million subscribers. She had her own channel, but then she lost like 20,000 subscribers because like she fucked up. She fucked her best friend, fiance, and then like that broke up the channel, bro. And then had a whole baby with that nigga. So they're like a split family, and they be doing their own thing now. Oscar be on his channel, and Kira be on her channel. Like they be their okay baby is no longer. And so like the dad challenge, he be covering Kira, and like his jokes be crazy. You know, Universal Pictures, if I'm getting it right. You know the music. Dun, 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 doo, doo. You know, dun, 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 dun. You know, okay. Anyway, he put he said her forehead was so big, he put the fucking Universal Pictures over that. But he put a kazoo over it, so it was like a kazoo version of that. When you getting ready to watch a movie and then you hear that music, his jokes be crazy. Then the funniest thing, what made me, well, I think I already subscribed. Bro said he be covering Jess Fam. She's also another, yeah, that that logo, absolutely berserk. Um, I was already subscribed. Bro said when I hit 200,000, I'm gonna I'm gonna dress in a yellow bikini and I'm gonna go on the same cruise ship that Jess Fam went on, and I'm gonna slide down the tube just like she did down the slide in my yellow bikini. Bro roasted the F out of her. Jess Fam, this is an actual YouTube channel. And he be snarking on her videos. So she kept this clip in her actual vlog. She was going down the slide, and it was like her bare cheeks, like just going down the slide. And like bro like made the most disgusted like face or whatever. And he's just and so he said, when I hit 200,000, I'm finna go down the slide. And I'm going to buy a woman's bikini, and I'm gonna go down the slide. So he held he waited until like to actually get on the slide, and then he pulled his pants off or whatever and held his swim trunks so he could get the clip of his cheeks going down the slide, just how her cheeks went down, because like it's a see-through part of the tube. And bro's like, why would you keep this in the video? 40. All right. One thing that's been annoying is, can y'all see? I should probably move you closer. Would that help? No. I'm like right here. No, that's still not in view. You can't really see from this angle. But that's like the flip flop of the content I be watching or listening to. I really don't be having time to really watch YouTube like that. Unless like I'm about to wash the dishes, then I'll watch a video. Probably have time for a video. Oh, I've been watching the fucking Resilient Jenkins. That shit is crazy. This nigga got like 5 kids, and they all living in a motel willingly because she refuses to become or to get a job. She won't just go work so they can get in an actual apartment. And they've been living in there since March of last year. So it's been like almost a year that she got all of them kids living in a motel. She still is just like making videos. Oh, bro, there was maggots in the bathtub, or like not the bathtub. The motel had a shower. She didn't want to wash the dishes in the sink, so she took the dishes to the fucking shower, and there was a maggot crawling on the fucking towel. Somebody was able to zoom in and see that. That the updates on that just be wild to me. I gotta focus with this fabric a lot more because when I get to these stripes, they just make it extra hard for me to punch through. So I'm gonna show you. Let me just get to the end. Oh, this needs some yarn. I'm gonna cut this. Okay, so show y'all this for my threader so I don't lose it. Here, this is how far we got. My scissors. We are about right here. Oh, but these lines, these orange lines be annoying. They be making the my needle, it's hard for my needle to punch through when I have to like go over this part. And it's always going to be within my tracings. It's even kind of a little funky with my tufting gun. I grab my scissors. The stripes, these lines, they don't help actually align it. Because when I stretch it, the lines always get warped. So my lines are a little warped. So I don't even rely on that. I got to stretch it beyond the needles or the nails, of my bigger frame, because this is the same fabric I use on my bigger frame. This is tough because I'm going right over this orange. You probably can hear some of them sound a little louder. That's because it's like the needle is struggling to pierce through. You see that was a little bit of a struggle. If it doesn't just come right up, then it got stuck. But I don't know. To answer the question how I got into this, I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. Because I want to see more fun art pieces. And these like department stores, they're not really giving it for me. It just all seems mass produced and there's no creativity in decorating anymore. So I just want to make funky art. I said, all right. I haven't seen no artist come out with nothing funky that don't look like low key kind of cheap. You know what I mean? Like, damn, in like a few years, this shirt really ain't gonna be popular. Kind of like it's just like a little trendy t-shirt or something. Or live, laugh, love. We already talked about that too. When people be just getting live, laugh, love, who's buying that anymore? I want to make stuff that's like timeless. Just unique, timeless things. My line is just no longer straight. Is respectfully. That would be funny. Put that like on things. I thought of making like a sticker. Something I could see like everywhere. I think it's cool when like people send me pictures and they'd be like, I saw your sticker somewhere. I saw your sticker in this office, and like, my CrazyYoga sticker or something like that. Those are my very first stickers I ever came out with. Like, I didn't make them. I did the design and then I had them cut somewhere else. But now all of the stickers I actually make myself. But for my yoga business, I had some CrazyYoga stickers. And my mother-in-law took a picture and was like, I saw your sticker at this office. So that's cool. That's why I'm like, I could see you respectfully everywhere. That would be funny. Things are getting gnarly. Cause what the fuck? I got some fresh strawberries. I need to eat some of those. Cause you know how fast they be going. You get the strawberries. If you've seen that one TikToker, you get fruit. You 2 seconds later, he coughing because he's getting a little moldy. I only had you in here not even a whole day. Please, please delete me. I have to say it like that. But by day two, you about ready to throw the fruit out. I gotta make sure I eat my strawberries up. I'm hunched. I'm trying to stretch my back, but I hate working white on white. I'd be able to sit back if it was a different color. Like if I was using red, orange, green. What is good? That's funny. All right, coming up. Trying. Ooh, this shit. I don't even know if I can reach this shit. Hold on. I need to try to pull the black back. Oh, I can actually get some yarn in here. I'm still pretty close to the edge, even though I made like a border. This shit is slipping bad. Just need to go up. And we should be all right. Goodness gracious. Whew. That was a workout. You like hippie sabotage? Thanks. All I got is money on my mind, so just miss me with those motherfucking 50 million problems. Dreaming every day, I wake up and I try to solve them. Them niggas be talking you through it. Oh no, no, don't you understand that I've been going around this world? Oh, oh, oh. Cause like the part I really be trying to manifest, the song is options. Um, you can find me in the future where my wait, you can find me in the future where my money never ends. I'm like, I'm trying to manifest that. I have like one of their stickers. Not stickers. My buttons. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up. That's that button I made is one of their lyrics. What's another good one? I think we talked about high enough. Because when that shit slow down, for that mother down the dream line. You know, if you know, you know. Are you high enough without the Mary Jane like me? I'm trying to like pull this fabric back low key with this left hand. And I still can't see, even with the light. When the sun gon' shine. I miss when my craft room would get bright. Now it's just, it's gonna get bright. Is the sun gonna peek through? The fucking song. Let's smoke 1,000 blunts. Enlightened Energy. They don't even got lyrics for that one. It's just a whole instrumental. Midnight Owl's good too. Not coming down from this endless high. Felt that. We getting kind of close. Kind of close. We'll do a progress check. I'm coming up on a. I like to try to come all the way to the edge. So we're getting kind of close. We got this space right here. You see the discoloration? That's what we got to fill in. You can hear it pop. Yeah, it's a cool sound. The streets is quiet, so that's why we can hear the needle. Oh no, this shit's getting fucked. No. It's getting tight. I might have to start just kind of skipping rows. Give it a little space. And just like that, I'm about to run out of all of this yarn I pulled. All that yarn, I don't know if you can see that was sitting on this canvas. Cartoon, cartoon. Hood tank. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in a May market for sure. It's my friend. That's why I know I'm gonna be in. It's gonna be the weekend before my son's birthday. I got a plan around that. But I can't wait for the River West one. That street one is so much fun. This year, I'm like thinking if I want to do night markets. There's like the Milwaukee night markets. But the only thing is, I can't set my tent up by myself, you know? About to drop my scissors again. Gretch. These scissors need to stay in my shirt. Okay, did I put y'all on to Sleazy by Kesha? Because she had like 5 niggas on that song. She had Lil Wayne. I think she had T.I. Who else was on there? Was Wiz Khalifa on there? Yeah. Maybe one other person I'm missing. What's good? I don't think so though. What's going on? What's going on, Jimmy Neutron? Got a blast. I'm financially straight, like a lion. I ain't lying on them. All my hoes on they toes, ballerina, black swine, and we on the sub rock, gray goose and black wine. It's lazy, baby, wheezy, baby. That song be slapping in the car though. Okay, don't spam the chat, bro. We don't need that. Not around here, partner. Not around here, partner. Not around here, partner. I'm trying to just trace this border. Double row it. I went around once already. Trying to come up close as I can. Bro, it looked like fall. Even though all the trees is bare. Actually, some of them got leaves. Where are those buds? I can't tell back there. I'm looking. Yeah, like and subscribe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I told you they would come back though. They always come back. Coffee break. I'll tell you if you behave or if you can read, because I told you in the title. No, it's just the squeaking of the table, probably, on the microphone. See, look, I'm already out of yarn. I'm gonna have to pull some more. But I want to try to make it work to the end. Because we're getting so close. It's already 9. Zoinks! Can we finish this? Hold on. No. Pull it out, pull it out. Doo doo doo. Pull your yarn out if you a player. Hey, hey. I'm getting so close. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. We still got like a couple rows. How you not see the title? How you click on the video? All right. We just swinging it around, row by row. This is hyper speed, y'all. Okay. We got to finish this. Then I'm going to go back to black. Now hit the sack. I feel like there's another game of chicken. But I don't know if there's going to be enough black. I think so, but I don't know so. We making a purse. You didn't click on it. You scrolled on it. It was him. Check his purse. Her too. It was that damn hash nigga Sasha. I knew it. Come on. That was pretty fast. We're almost done. Hold on. Go. Yes. And I'm going to come back down. I'm just kind of circling it until I make it to the center. So now I'm closing up this square. Come on. What the? What the? Come on. We are so close. And it's getting so tight, it's getting really annoying on my wrist. Oh, because it's getting tight. That mean we getting to the center of the Tootsie Pop. What? And I'm like, can't even see. It's all white. Oof, my back. Come on. Where can I punch? You feel like screaming. Why do you want to scream, bro? You gonna wake up the chickens. Chickens! The chicken's supposed to be waking your ass up. Here you are, applying to be a little cluckety cluck cluck. I'm just playing. You son of a shepherd. That was off the wall crazy, bro. He was calling people out of name. I know he was. Okay, this is about sealed up. That's all I have. That was the Lil Wayne song, by the way. What's the name of the song, Ashlee? That's all I have. Because, like, she says that literally at the end of the song. Imagine. I was just looking from the front. Let's do this little area. I can barely say shit. Whoa. People be like, I know you can sing. There was somebody saying that yesterday. I'm like, whoa. What? Being ugly. All right. I think we finished. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we finished. The board's about to fucking fall. I think we finished. We finished. Wasn't it this square? We was working on this square. Now it's regularly. Woohoo! I almost tripped. Damn. Okay, but that's how it's coming along. I'm gonna just make this for myself because now you can start to see it's a little bit more noticeable with the white. That's that. Fuck it. Okay. And I don't feel like redrawing this or plucking it because I'm like, I could make these into coasters, and then I don't know. It would have been too much. This is my side, I guess. What I see, what's going on. Now I'm gonna switch it back to black. Switch it back to me. Xavier Wolf. Have you heard of Xavier Wolf? Like his old music when he was just yelling at niggas in his songs. Yes. Hollow Be Thy Squad by Xavier Wolf. Wait. He pulled up on me. That's a story I ain't heard about. Exactly. Tough things. Yay. I'm going to switch it back to black. That's what I was getting to. Okay. So this is going to be black, a big black square, big black square. I'm switching those. Thank you. And then these are going to be black flowers. So then I can make the backgrounds white. So it's going to be reverse. Like this row, this entire row right here is going to be reversed to black flowers rather than white flowers. Jan, okay, they was saying, chat, they was saying, bro, they got gingham fabric at Hobby Lobby. I'm looking for a blue gingham fabric. That would be cute to put on the inside of this bag. Okay? Okay. You about to get a timeout now. So, I'm just collecting my thoughts. I might need to go to Hobby Lobby and see if they have some gingham, some blue gingham. I don't want to spend too much money though on some fabric. Because I'm like, what's the smallest quantity you can get? Because I don't want to have to get a whole yard. Then I'm gonna have to think of a bunch of projects. Honestly, I would make with a gingham fabric, and I don't really sew yet. Like I'll do like patchwork and stuff, but I do want to get into sewing. That was a lot of white we wound. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. We're gonna switch it back to black. I'm like, this probably will be enough. This probably will be enough for what we got going on. Okay. I'm just looking at it. If I did 3 squares, let me turn this off. I did this square, and this square. I did those 3 squares in one night. So I'm like, this is a small square because it's already half filled in. That square. These are 2 big black ones I'm going to do. Honestly, I'm like, if I'm working at my pace, these 2 I would be able to do probably in an hour. The back of that one. Interesting. Very, very interesting, very peculiar. Anyway, that's what I feel like doing today. I might need to hit up Hobby Lobby and see what the fabric is. What they talking about. I don't like cats. Don't like them niggas. Sorry. They cute over there. I'm allergic to cats. Cat scratch. Cat scratch. That was my shit. Na 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 na. Cat scratch. I'm like really wanting to make a cat scratch rug. I'm like, for the folks that get it, they get it. That's my art. If you get it, you get it. I'm gonna throw my little scraps away. But that's kind of where we heading, folks. We're gonna try to do maybe 2 squares this evening once I got more time. I'm gonna just chill. I want to rest. I just want to rest my hand because I worked yesterday morning, yesterday night, and then I worked this morning just working with my hands. So I'm like, I want to give my hand a little bit of a break. Stop here since I finished a shape, then I have to change my color. Didn't want to do all that. That's where we at. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be going live tomorrow, 8 a.m. to like around 10, sometimes, Central Time. And I don't go live on the weekends. So I'll see you tomorrow.